was always sort of like the little fighter for justice.
Oh, great.
When I was a little kid, I would kind of point it out and say, that's not right. And I remember there was one particular incident that my taste for justice did not serve me very well, because there was some kid that was kind of acting out, and he had taken his belt. I'm 7 years old at this point.
Right.
Taking his belt off, so it was probably this big. And he's swinging around, and he's kind of out of control. And I was like, "That's not right. You're not behaving the right way." I was very furious at his behavior. So I marched forward, thinking I'm going to time it so the belt doesn't hit me in the head. But my timing was a little bit off, and it cracked me right in the center of the head, and I had to get 8 stitches.
Really?
There was a whole thing, blood everywhere. It was not good. But yeah, it's a problem, and I think it's a problem. It's a community problem. It exists when individuals let it exist, and it really just takes one person to say that's not okay. And if one person says it, then another person feels comfortable enough to say it,
right.
and then 2 more. It builds exponentially.
Right.
It's an extension of adolescent immaturity and insecurity and all that other stuff. It's just, it's what little kids do.
Right.
I mean, it's what adults do. Donald Trump's a bully. I
Yes.
mean, it's like there's plenty of examples of adult bullies in our lives.
Right.
Rush Limbaugh's a bully. You know what I mean?
is
Like
he
there
ever?
are bullies in the world.
Right.
But and of course the only way to stop it is to stand up to it. And I remember being a teacher, if I ever saw it, and I'm always been 6'2" and big enough, and I can lean on a little kid and say, like, cut it out.
Right, yeah.
Stop doing that.
Right.
And stick them in the corner and separate them and
Right.
say, like, that's not okay. And
Right.
that's my job as an adult
Right.
in the world of children.